It has been a while. It's been a while for me to use StreamYard. When we first started our podcasts about 8, 9 months ago, we were using StreamYard all the time. So I do hope that this is working correctly. And welcome. I had just wanted to share a little bit about the Motivate Mastermind Club, but I guess what I should do is start off with, well, who am I? And my name is Carol Clegg. I am from South Africa, as you might be able to tell with the accent. And I remember, by the way, we had a guest on our podcast who spoke about having anti glare glasses if you have to wear glasses while you are on camera. And I think these are doing the job. So, if you want to know where I got my glasses from, you can ask me in the comments below. But let's get back to who am I and why am I here telling you about the Motivate Mastermind Club? So, back in South Africa, shortly after finishing school, I got very involved in advertising and marketing, and I think I've just always loved it. And I guess then, as an 18, 19-year-old, thought I would work in an advertising agency. And I have to admit, back in the day, and probably still now, the South African ads they're amazing. They're clever, they're cool, and I'm always have been impressed with them. But here I am now, many decades later. We left South Africa, spent some time in the Caribbean, raised our children on a sailboat. I have been a homeschooling mom and have just never fitted into the boxes of corporate. So I have worked for other people, but I've always kind of had a sideline business. I had a wonderful partner in Miami, and we sold sun protection clothing, and we had so much fun. So I've always kind of done something. And when we moved here to New Mexico, I just decided that I wanted to be a VA. I wanted to help people get things done because I'm an organizer. I love research. And I guess the internet 10, 12 years ago was Facebook, and everything else was just kind of coming into its being. And what an awesome medium to talk to people and get the word out about everything and anything. But anyway, fast forward, I did start my business, Classic Exec, and in fact, I'm still working with one of my clients that I started with, and it's almost a decade ago. But there's more to it than that. I was learning so much along the way, and now I guess, want to help women who are in midlife, who have a business dream, idea, have already been running their business, but just kind of feel a little bit stuck. And ask, where do you get your support? Because we can sit in our offices at home or go to co-working space or work from a coffee shop or work while we're traveling. But at the end of the day, we need other people besides our significant others, our children, my husband, to brainstorm with, to talk to others who are in the same place as us, who go through doubt. So how do you overcome doubt when you're trying to design the perfect product for your business, the next service, and that imposter, let's not call it a syndrome. I don't think it's not like a sickness, but there's many a time that we kind of think, well, who am I to share this? And I do want to remind you that whatever you have is important to share. There are people out there who want to work with you, who want the product that you have, that you present it differently, that there's a way about you that would resonate with somebody else. And there's more than enough people out there for everybody to work with. So my Motivate Mastermind, I wanted to just perhaps share the screen. So let's see if I will be able to do that. And I am going to try this on, here we go. So I have just come back from some vacation time, which turned out to be a disaster in Bonaire. Not a disaster in the sense from the vacation, but it was kind of life-changing. Things happened that have changed things around for us at the moment. And I found that incredibly stressful, full of anxiety, and kind of came back and asked, well, what am I doing with anything that I'm doing? But on that note, I want to just always encourage you to think, there are always going to be seasons. There are going to be seasons when you doubt what you do in your business. You doubt whether you want to continue doing it, and just to give yourself space. give yourself space. And that's what I did. It kind of took me 2 weeks and then back to the drawing board. And I tend to be a little bit of a multi, I've heard the word multi-potentialite. Lots of ideas ignite and I run after them and explore them and learn about them. And I love doing that. But I have been running these masterminds for almost 2 years now, and I have changed them over the course of time. And I'm kind of thinking that I'm now getting to the right combination of what I want to be offering. So within the membership, which is a monthly membership, we have 2 Zoom sessions, the first of the month, and then the third Wednesday of the month. And the first of the month is the Motivate and Mindset Hour. And so it's not always about being top of your game in your business and having the next, know what the answer to is your why and who your ideal client is. There's sometimes where we just need, as women, to support each other, to listen to the challenges, to explore and discover what does resilience look like? How can I improve exercising? How do I, so many things that just come by, especially even having dealt with what we've dealt with in 2020, that we sometimes just need community and support. So the Motivate and Mindset Hour is on the first Monday. And then we have the Marketing Hour, and that's when you will be joining your fellow women solopreneurs, and we will be focusing on marketing. And there'll be hot seats to brainstorm, and there'll be breakout rooms where you can break out into smaller sessions with 2 or 3 other solopreneurs and just dig into what is the challenge at the moment for you in your business. There have been many topics that we've covered over the months within the Mastermind group. And I love tech, so I love sharing how to stop the overwhelm, how to use tools to help you to streamline, to simplify. I love to travel, as I've mentioned, and I like my business still to be able to function and go with me and still serve the clients that I work for in marketing while I travel. And so there's systems that I like to put in place. How to manage your inbox. One of the things that has come out of my mastermind group, and something that I am huge on, is collaboration. There's enough for everybody to go around, and I love sharing what other people do. But one of the things that came out of this was collaboration with a participant in the mastermind group, and we now produce a podcast. I do all the production. I love it. And so those are the kind of things that I love to share to equip you, that if you're not ready to take on a team member and delegate, but you want to learn how to do some of these things yourself, for the most part, I've probably been there, done it, used it, signed up for it. And so those are sort of the things that I like to teach you within the mastermind group. And then I am developing a training vault full of courses, full of the recordings, full of notes, and just things to help you in your business and keep you on track, keep you motivated, and keep you learning. And then we have community. So we have community within our Facebook group. And then I have a fairly large active group on LinkedIn. And that is for some, a favorite place to hang out at the moment is LinkedIn. And so I have this LinkedIn group. I think we're at about 230 people, women, at the moment. So a wonderful place to get advice, share what you do, ask for collaboration. And then my Trello board is our membership directory. So you know all about who is in the group, what services they offer. And within that, we also have a list of VAs and different services, copywriting, various different things that you might be looking for. We have a list of people that we can recommend. And then something new that I am bringing to the table is online courses. So I will be hosting and making online courses that will be available in addition to support the mastermind. So if you are looking to find out more about the club, it is a 3 monthly subscription that is paid monthly. And you can find out all the details at lisbonretreats.com. And just something to think about, investing in yourself benefits your clients. I belong to a mastermind group from which I'm learning, and in turn can share what I learn with you. So if you're thinking, would you like to go ahead and join us? I'd love for you to pop something in the comments, and I'm going to stop the sharing. There we go. Pop something in the comments. Do you think that this is what you have been looking for as part of your support system, part of keeping you accountable, keeping you on track, keeping you learning? Ask yourself, why do you think that? Perhaps jot down a few notes. But we are starting, August is around the corner. It's next week, and Monday is our first session for the Motivated Mindset Hour. So I would love you to be a part of it and not miss that session if you are thinking of joining. If you want to jump on a call with me, you will find that on my website, lisbonretreats.com. You can schedule a quick 15-minute chat. I would love to tell you more about the journey, and I hope that you would go ahead and join us. We'd love to have some more awesome women in the group, because we do learn from each other. So collaboration, inspiration, community, those are all important for us women in midlife as we grow our solopreneur business and just need to build confidence and deal with the overwhelm and sometimes the negative thinking. So if you think this is what you've been looking for, I'd love you to come and join us.